Hey pals, today I'm about to spice up your life with an unbelievably delicious creamy Cajun pasta recipe that features succulent chicken breast and crispy bacon as stars of the show. Join me on this culinary journey as we whip up a mouth-watering, creamy, ridiculously tasty dish that is sure to impress your friends and family.
Hey, I'm nutritionist Scott Baptie and welcome back to my Food for Fitness kitchen. In this video I'm cooking up another recipe from my recipe book which came out last week. Today we are doing a delicious creamy Cajun pasta. If you don't have your copy of the book yet, you can click the link in the description below and you will get the brand new book that has 80 delicious high protein recipes along with all the nutrition information. That's the calories, protein, carbs and fat, and a barcode to easily scan it into your food diary. Now this recipe is an absolute winner for midweek and it's a real crowd pleaser. You pretty much just make fajitas and then we're going to add some creme fraiche and pasta, and yeah, it's got some added bacon as well, so what's not to like? As always, you can play around with the recipe and tweak it to make it just right for you. So you can add more or less of the seasoning depending on how spicy you like it. You can put in extra veggies. I've done this with courgettes and green beans in it as well. It's really down to you. That's the whole thing with a lot of my recipes, is you don't have to follow exactly as is. You can tweak it so it suits your own personal taste preferences. Right, enough talking, let's get cooking. This is creamy Cajun pasta.
The first thing you're going to do is to put 300 grams of pasta to boil. You can add a little bit of salt to the water if you want, totally up to you. And while that is boiling, you're going to prep your veggies. So you're going to roughly chop one onion, I'm using a white one, and then you're going to do the same with 2 peppers. I'm using a red pepper and a green pepper because that's what I had in the fridge, but if you've got different colors, that is absolutely fine. Just try and use 2 varying colors just so you get a little bit more excitement and give your eyes something to look at when you eat the food. Once you've done that, chop 3 bacon medallions. Bacon medallions are essentially just a bit of bacon with all the fat removed from it. So you can either buy bacon medallions or just do it yourself like I'm doing. Also at this point in the video, please do hit that like button. It really does help me out. And then you're going to heat 1 teaspoon of olive oil in a large pan on a reasonably high heat and add 400 grams of chopped chicken breast, and you want to fry them until they're cooked all the way through and they start to go nice and golden. You get a few little crispy bits on it, so probably somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes. Once they have cooked all the way through, remove from the pan and set aside. Add another teaspoon of olive oil to the pan and then add your veggies along with the bacon. You're also at this point going to add some sweet corn. You've probably never pan fried sweet corn before, but if you do this, it just helps it crisp up a little bit and just it gives it a little bit more flavor. So add that to the rest of the veggies and just continue to fry as you would normally. Once that's cooked through, add the chicken breast back to the pan along with 2 teaspoons of fajita or Cajun seasoning, and then you want to pan fry that for a further 30 seconds to a minute. If you put your pasta on at the beginning, hopefully it should be ready by about now. It may already have finished a couple of minutes ago, depending on how slow you are to chop your other veggies. But once it is ready, drain it and then tip it into the pan along with 100 ml of half-fat creme fraiche. And then you're going to stir all of that through. This creme fraiche is amazing for just giving it that delicious creaminess. A lot of other recipes I've seen that do this use double cream and that just puts the calories through the roof. But half fat creme fraiche is a good happy medium. It's creamy, yet the calories aren't crazy. Anyway, all you got to do is just mix all that through until it warms up a little bit and then start to plate it up. For garnishes, we're going to use some fresh coriander along with some lime. Just squeeze it on top and just get stuck in.
So there we have it, another meal successfully cooked up from the new book, The Ultimate High Protein Handbook. I'm off to go and eat this, but before you go, if you've not had a chance to do so already, click the link in the description and you can order your copy so you can get recipes like this, creamy Cajun pasta, and 80 delicious high protein recipes with all the nutrition information included. So thanks again for watching. I'll speak to you later.